Hello, welcome back. Today we've got £500 worth of £2 coins we're hunting to do. We've got bagged bags today, so it's always intriguing to see where they're from. And it says on here South Croydon, which is quite exciting. I can't quite work out the year on it. I don't normally look at the years on them because otherwise it gives an indication of what coins may or may not be. It looks like it's 18th of Jan 2023, but it does look a little bit like 2003, so if we get a load of Commonwealth games, that would be very, very cool. But speaking of Commonwealth games, that's 3 of the coins we still need to fill the book. Northern Ireland, Scotland and England. Northern Ireland being the rarest circulating £2 coin would be a lovely one to find. Mary Rose and Olympic Rio Handover, also missing coins. And then we've got the 2021 Britannia, if it ever goes into circulation, but I think we've got a better chance of finding a Northern Ireland before finding one of those 2021 Britannia £2 coins. But let's get into the bag and see what we find. Right, into bag number 1. I'll show you what we're after. So that is technologies. There are some that are lower minted than others, just not low enough that I think any of them are worth keeping. Not to say that you shouldn't collect them. I do have a date run of them, one from each year that the technology design has been minted. So if you want to collect them, then that's entirely your prerogative. Always handy with these bags because I get to reuse these, which saves some of my stash of coin bags that are to be used. VE Day Anniversary is our first commemorative £2 coin, the most common commemorative £2 coin out there. So one for the counters, tracking how many we find over the course of filling the book. And then we've got Brunel's Portrait, another one you'll see plenty of. But I've got a few dates for the diaries. Active Union there, the common one. Just in case you haven't seen before, I've got my little cheat sheet because I'm so bad at remembering things. So Friday the 31st of March and Saturday the 1st of April I'm going to be at the Harrogate Coin Fair with the Britannia Coin Company, so do feel free to come along and say hi to that. Is that right? Come on, it's 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm missing 2 coins. Oh, there they are. And then Monday the 3rd of April I'm at the Reading Coin Club doing a talk about coin collecting in a digital age, which is going to be quite exciting. Trinity House there, that's a common coin. And the only other dates for the book are May Strike Your Own tours. So it looks like there's going to be a Coronation Strike on the day event. That'll be Saturday the 6th and Sunday the 7th of May. So I am booked to go on Friday the 5th of May at 1:30 and Monday the 8th of May at midday. Obviously I intend to get dates booked for the Saturday and Sunday once they are bookable, because at the moment you can't book those dates, but if you want to come and say hi on any of those events, do feel free to do so. So anyway, enough of dates, moving on to commemorative coins. See, these 2015s are always worth checking for a rotation error. I will check all of the coins for rotations and edge inscription errors at the end of the video though, just in case we've flown past something of intrigue. As we always say though, there's always a gamble with the not with £2 coins, there's always a gamble with bagged bags. This could be coins that someone's already sifted through and taken out any of the goodies, but equally it could be someone that's paid in a bunch of coins, a collection of coins, or has just been squirreling away picture coins, as a non-collector seems to call them, and cash them in. Another VE Day Anniversary. We won't really tell until we find something that's over face value, because that means there are still some goodies to be had out of these, but our luck with the bagged bags of recent hasn't been amazing. Another Active Union. Pop that down there. But no, oh, there we go. This has given me a bit of faith. London Underground Train. I think that's only the second one we found. We found quite a few roundels. We have got counters tracking this one as a dual pair, which is quite interesting, but that's a lovely coin. Not going to grumble about finding one of those. So it does put my mind somewhat at ease now that not all the goodies have been filtered out of that, because that is definitely a keeper. They're quite hard. Those London Underground £2 coins are rather hard to get your hands on, so it gives me faith that there could be some real treasures in later bags if we just keep hunting through them. Unlike that, which is another Brunel's Portrait, a very common coin. So I was about to say, King Arthur £5 coin. It's quite an interesting coin. It's a continuation of the Myths and Legends series, which has had Robin Hood, Maid Marian and Little John so far, and now including King Arthur. But prior to this release, they've always been just bullion coins, like exciting designs to have on your bullion coins, but this time they've been released with proof versions and Cupra nickel base metal versions too, so it's rather exciting. And I did purchase a bit of the range, and I'm very excited. I know it has arrived actually, yes, so it has arrived and I do like the designs. Okay, Lord Kitchener, what am I on about? Brain is not engaging this evening, I apologise. So this is Shakespeare's Tragedies, one of 3 Shakespeare £2 coins. Check your edge inscription. What a piece of work is a man, so that's not an error. I have in the past found one of these with the edge inscription error, which is a very cool coin to find, but I haven't found any since. I know some people have been very lucky to get multiples, so we're just going to have to keep on checking. That's why I check all the 2016 edge inscriptions as long as I remember during the video, and I check all the edge inscriptions of all the coins after I've ended, before I wrap up the video, so don't worry, we won't miss anything. Steam locomotive is another fairly common coin. You'll see plenty of those, but it does add to a bit of variety, and like this, which we've found 3 times now, VE Day anniversary. So all the ones at the top row are common coins that will go back to the bank, along with the technologies, of course. I won't be keeping them either. But yeah, so I'm quite excited to see in the future whether are they going to retcon some of the old Myths and Legends designs onto proof or BU coins, because I remember them coming out and thinking the Robin Hood one looked really cool, the Maid Marian one I quite liked, and the Little John was okay of a design, but I don't buy bullion coins, so I wasn't tempted with them originally. It's a bit like the Lunar Years series, which hasn't always had proof and BU coins. They've just been bullion ones in the past, so obviously in more recent years there's been a whole range including proof and Cupra nickel coins in that range. This one I'm quite excited to see. Is that right? Yeah, it almost looks fake. It's too shiny for 1998, but there we go. Sometimes someone might have just taken that out of circulation, put it in their piggy bank or whatever it happens to be. It doesn't always have to be a coin collection, so it might not have seen much circulation since 98 when it was first minted. That's another active union, which I saw at the start, so I thought I'd put the front of the handful so we can blast past it and find some really wonderful coins. That's another Trinity House. A couple of those. Well, we've got 2 nice finds so far. We're probably about halfway through, so I am ever hopeful that something very, very cool will turn up. Especially like an NIFC, I would love that. I've only ever found one £2 coin NIFC and none for 2023 yet, so that'd be nice to tick off my first one. Being Jodie Clark's 5th portrait, we know this will be something. Ooh, and it's Shakespeare comedies, the rarest of the 3 Shakespeares. All the World's a Stage, correct edge inscription. Nice condition on that one. Obviously, they were only released in 2016, which doesn't seem all that long ago, although it 7 years ago. That does it doesn't feel that long ago, but obviously that's so much time in circulation. They're going to start getting discoloured and beaten up like some of these. But look at that state of that. It's dreadful. Someone's taking a bit of a disliking to that coin. No fake coins yet though. The bagged bags always tend to filter in some fake £2 coins. That's very nice. Magna Carta, and it's in very nice condition as well for this coin too. Superb stuff. Now, on the 2015 £2 coins, you want to check the obverse because it might have Ian Rank Broadley's 4th portrait, which wasn't circulated. This one though was a circulating one. It's got Jodie Clark's 5th portrait of the Queen. So that is as it should be, but Magna Carta is a wonderful coin to come across. Not one that you see too often in your change. So I'll definitely be keeping that. So overall, it's going well. Room for improvement, but if it doesn't improve, we're happy with the results so far. Although nothing new for the book, but there you go. Marconi's wireless transmission, very common. Oh dear. And oh, is it double? 2 in a row. Brunel's achievements. Archers at Paddington Station. That's both Brunel coins found then. Although I'm sure our last Northern Ireland I found in bagged bags, and that was a stonking hunt. That must have been almost a year ago now. I know it was last year, I didn't know when it was, but that was a very impressive hunt. We got some very cool coins in it. It was like a whole collection had been cashed in. There's another Trinity house there. Oh, we haven't done an edge hunt, have we? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags to go. At least I've remembered before the end of the video. So, if it says standing on the shoulders of giants on the rim of the £2 coin, we know that that is going to be technology design. We can see the word bridges there, so this is going to be wireless transmission, Marconi. Thought that was the other one we had a moment ago. Have we got anything else? Something will turn up, be Charles Dickens. There we go. And I think that's all. Yeah. We will flick through just to make sure I haven't missed anything. I've missed 3 Robert Burns £2 coins because that says should old acquaintance be forgot, and I see should and think it's shoulders and don't give it second thought, but there we go. We've got Rugby World Cup, another very common coin. You'll see plenty of those, but it's our first one of the day, so don't mind that. So I got no British to find on that one. Whoops, can't get my hands to work. So yeah, I'd be interested to know what you guys think about the Myths and Legends series now that they've done one with proof and BU releases. Do you want to see the old designs put out as well? I'd be interested to see where that series goes next too. Whether we're going to get more of the King Arthur mythology, or whether it's going to jump and hop to a brand new mythological character or creature. I think that'd be very cool. Some really fascinating designs to be had for sure. Well, that was the penultimate bag done with sadly nothing to be found. Last bag of the hunt. You never know what you can find in the last bag. As ever, there are links in the description to my coin collecting Discord server if you want to join that. There's also links to my other social media channels and the PO Box address you can write into as well, along with links to the Britannia Coin Company, who I'm employed by to make videos for their YouTube channel, so please do check those videos out as well. I'm going to check these coins now for any errors we might have missed. Well, unfortunately no errors found through all of those, and sadly nothing new for the book, but we are very much spoilt with a couple of very cool finds. But I'd love to know in the comments what your favourite coin from today's hunt is, and all it leads me to do is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye!